About last night.
悪いが、面倒ごとはごめんだぜ。俺は先に帰らせてもらうよ。
Line left Horadori Institute. Okay, he's okay. I waited at the institute until the investigation crew came. When they got here, I continued to investigate the place. Now I'm here at ABIS. A little bit anticlimactic given we were worried about Lion dying and, well, he didn't. Okay.
それにしてもやってくれるわね。令状なしで研究所に忍び込むなんて。
Can we even use the evidence then?
ごめんなさい、ボス。
相棒、あなたももうちょっとしっかり見てあげてよ。
私は水木の左目としてしっかりと役割を果たしている。夕べにしても賞与が欲しいくらいは働いたぞ。
確かに相棒がいなかったらあの部屋は見つけられなかったかもしれないし。
発見したものの重大さでなんとか上の方はごまかしたけど、本来なら懲罰者よ。
ボス、許してやってくれないか。水木にはどうしてもホラ剣を調べたいというやむにやまれぬ事情があったわけで。
Shouldn't tell anyone.
ゲノム編集のことね。
ボス、知ってたんだ。
Oh!
私を誰だと思ってるの？部下のことならほくろの数まで知ってるわよ。
じゃあ私のパパとママが本当の両親じゃなかったってことも？
もちろん。どうしたの？
ちょっとなんかそのこと考えちゃって。私前にママから言われたことがあるの。
あんたなんか産まなきゃよかった。
あれどういう意味だったんだろうと思って。本当はもらわなきゃよかったって言いたかったのかな。
You didn't tell me even though you knew. Why? I turned 18 already. Were you ever gonna tell me? It makes me upset that it felt like you were gonna keep this from me forever. More importantly, why does boss know? Is it just because... Okay, even if she's my boss, it doesn't mean she knows everything. Because... Oh my goodness, there really is so many... There is so many orphans to keep track of, but boss's daughter might play into this too. Who did I think boss's daughter was again? The masked woman? No, that doesn't make it... What? Does that even make any sense? I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I thought that... Oh, that place that we were down at, that underground area, was so freaking creepy, especially with the music. It kind of reminded me of a part in 999, actually. The part where it gets scary when you go down to the thing with the stuff. I say that because I don't actually remember which part. I just remember there was a part in 999 that was really scary. I thought they were... If they pulled a thing down there with the whole, like, Tokiko jump scare thing, I would pee my pants. But again, it ended sort of anticlimactically. We just didn't even get to see us leaving personally. Were these balloons always this close? My goodness. No jokes today, man. But why did Shoko say, I wish you were never born? Well, I guess you could still say, I wish you were never born, even though you weren't the one who gave birth. I guess. Yeah. It's not like she said, I wish I never gave birth to you. Right? Actually, what did it say?
産まなきゃよかった。
That's strange. Because it does sound like to me she said, I wish I personally never gave birth to you. Which, am I misunderstanding? they did make it a point to randomly bring this up here, so it might become relevant later on. We don't know much about the whole process of how, like, who are Mizuki's biological parents and why/how did she get adopted. I'll press it all anyway, but I don't think today is the time for jokes. And there's nothing. It's okay, we'll use this as downtime to just process things a little bit, you know? A lot's happening, and that was a really big breakthrough in the whole investigation, which is really sad because we only got it because the Terror was willing to give it to us. We didn't really even get it ourselves. And a lot of figures came up in the diary. I don't know if we should be... Like, some figures I think we know for sure, Komeji. But then the first person who died on February 9th, I thought it was Chikara, but the time doesn't seem to check out chronologically. Boss, do you get along with your daughter?
まあね。うちも血はつながってないんだけど。
養子ってこと？
ええ。だけど仲良くできてると思うわ。
いいね。なんか羨ましい。
世の中血のつながりだけが全てじゃないわ。
I think this is a core theme of I throughout both stories, really. Like that little drop of blood is not what makes people family.
私もそう思うよ。でも、うちは仲良くもなかったから。
人間関係って親子だけじゃないでしょ。
水木は友達には恵まれてる方だしな。
それにどんなことがあっても味方になってくれる優しくて頼もしい上司もいるし
優しいのか。
優しいわよ。信号渡れないおばあちゃんがいたら車止めてあげるくらいだし。
そこはおぶってやれよ。
二人ともありがとう。
Give me a raise then, boss. About the blood. We can get a DNA thing from it, right?
ああ、切断機の周辺にあった血痕のことね。
No! The tooth!
鑑定の結果、誰のものか判明したわ。震え、ホラドリ、コメジ、シグレト、それからもう一人。
もう一人？
血痕は5人分あったのよ。だけど残りの1人が誰なのかは一切不明。まだ発見されてない犠牲者がもう1人いるのかも。
そんな。
A while ago at the park, Mizuki was talking to the masked woman, and there was a point where she said that the masked woman said that, "Oh, they're dead." And I think it was between whether the terror was dead or the kid of Chikara and Tokiko is dead. And I misunderstood it. I think I misunderstood it to be the terror at the time when they were actually talking about the kid. But what we found in that underground hidden room seemed to suggest that Tokiko's kid is the terror. Which means one of these things has to be wrong then. Either the kid is not dead, or whoever wrote the diary is not Tokiko's child. I just sort of arbitrarily assumed it is because it said mom and dad and Horadori and Nikes, but it's possible that it's not. Honestly, I don't have any of this straight in my head anymore, so I'm just gonna... Mr. Uchikoshi, please, if you would continue.
美容院でシャンプーされた後、そのまま鏡の前に座らされるの。嫌じゃね?
Thank you, Mario. I appreciate the jokes. There's one joke in this entire room today. Okay. About Nikes.
知ってると思うけど、一応おさらいのために言っておくわね。6年前の大聖堂での事件の後、武装していた連中は全国各地に逃亡し、行方をくらませてしまったの。
その後、連中は地下に潜伏。現在も活動を継続しているものと思われるが、捜査の手は及んでいない。
もちろんそれ以外の会員に対する事情聴取は徹底的に行ったわ。ナイクスのビルの家宅捜索もやったし、内部的な機密資料も洗いざらい調べ上げた。
だが、犯行に関する決定的な証拠はついに見つけることができず。
というわけで、ナイクスは未だ解体されずに存在し続けてるの。
実に狡猾な連中だよ。
But do they still own the building of the cathedral? How much influence do they have? The order of percent... I'm not sure if they're gonna talk about it more. It seems like it, right? Because they have a new mantra and all that. About the diary.
テアラーの日記か。私も読んだわ。あの日記から推測できることはいろいろとあるけど、一番気になるのはニルバーナ構想のことよね。
Wait, hold on. I want to go back to the slicer thing a bit. You know how there's 5 DNA? Okay, we think that somebody died from it, but I guess that's assuming that the slicer sliced somebody in half, which it doesn't have to. I can just put my hand in front of the slicer, it'll slice off my fingers, and then the blood would still be there. Yeah? So potentially, someone's dead, but we don't know.
HB 事件とその計画、一体どんなつながりがあるのか。
The vibe I got from reading the diary was that some of the kills weren't actually related to the plan. It was more like, I hate this person, so I'll kill them. Which I'm sure was what happened with Komeji. He wasn't related, I don't think. It was more that he stole the thing, and then the terror got mad.
他にもまだまだ謎は多い。テアラーの正体は不明のままだし、どうしてあんなところに監禁されていたのかも。
I think it makes sense though, that some victims aren't related to the case, or the plan.
さてと、それじゃあ私、聞き込みに行ってくるよ。
あなた、昨夜は一睡もしてないんじゃない？少し休んでから行った方が。
それ絶対嘘でしょ。気張って働けって目してるも
ん。さすが水木、よくわかってるわね。
で、聞き込みってどこに行くつもりだ？
そうだな。まずは夕べの件でライアンから話を聞いてみたいかも。何か私が見落としちゃってることとかあるかもしれないし。次は翔馬くん。一輪ロボの件、まだ何も聞けてないから確かめないといけないじゃない？それからあとは豆ちゃんにも。豆ちゃん、ニルバーナ構想のこと何か知ってるみたいだったから。
Well, they gotta talk! All these people won't talk!
私、その失踪騒ぎがもっと大きな事件につながってる気がして。ニルバーナ構想とか。
了解だ。3人の現在地を確認した。ライアンはアイオエン、ショーマは自宅、アマメはブラフマンにいるようだ。
他にもあれこれ情報収集しておきたいの。だからレムニス、ドバイタ、熊倉組、一応マーブルにも行っておこうかと。
ふむ。
Wait.
それでは早速。
Why did we just skip over Kumakura? That was one of the ones listed too.
無茶しないでね、水木。
そう、イエスさー。了解です、上官殿。
It's already back to her normal self. Things are getting complicated, aren't they? And more serious too. Like I feel like I'm feeling the pressure of the case now. So I don't want to see jokes for a little bit. What is that thing? Back to the whole, I wonder how all these victims fit into the plan. I think it makes sense that some victims don't fit into the plan, because that's a way that they can use to throw you off. Because usually what would happen is the police investigating might be like, okay, well, we have all these victims here. What do they all have in common? And then because some of them aren't actually related, that makes the commonalities really hard or impossible to find. So I think, yeah, Komeji's not related. He's just random. What's your favorite gardening style? I don't know how to... Italian style. You know those hedge mazes? Don't you want to solve them? I don't want to get lost in them. Let's take a look. It's been a while since we've looked here. Masked woman. Age is unknown +6. Probably a woman. Mysterious person who saved Mizuki. She says she's privately running an investigation on the genome research that was being done at Horidori Institute. She says her mask is glued onto her face using a special super powerful glue. Yeah, she has a little choker thingy, but it's not... I don't think it's a voice changer? Hey, we should share information. She probably doesn't know about the chamber. Which, it's the execution chamber, yeah? The room with a slicer? I think it makes sense. It's a room where people are getting executed. Add a rabbit. A rabbit character with popular merchandise. They came from the planet Adarabo to purchase their favorite food. Sachatorte? but their ship crashed when trying to enter the atmosphere. They were rescued by Detective Mahler of the Vienna police and ended up looking like they do now. Mizuki's favorite character. It's got 3 eyes. What is wrong with it? It's an alien. Something even worse. Knowing Boss, she was likely about to make a sex joke. Conan. The main character of a shonen manga which became an anime, Mentaiko... Mentaiko Conan. Okay, Mentaiko is food. The non-parody one is Meitante Conan, but they can't say it, of course. His full name is Conan Sumidagawa. Conan was a famous high schooler known for his Mentaiko making skills. One day, he was poisoned and got a crazy body that left him as a child on the top half, but an adult on the bottom half. The manga is a slice-of-life romantic comedy. Oh, okay. The top half and the bottom half thing made me think it might have been like a hentai or something. Nano cable. Cable that is 1 out of 1,000,000,000,000,000,000 meters thin. The sync machine uses sync gear, a goggle-esque device that uses a nano cable that goes between the eyeball and orbit to reach the brain. After it reaches the brain, the cable spreads all over like roots of a plant, which allows the nanomachine to collect synapse information, which then allow the syncer to go into the sync subject's somnium world. It's a little more complicated than that, but that about covers it. If you're curious, Date should know more about the nitty-gritty details, so you can ask him. No, I can't. Oh, okay, the nano cables are used in the sync machine as well. Oh. Could that be related then? Could the Terror have their own sync machine? Man. And then there's nothing here. This is just the manual. Yeah. Oh, there's still something that we don't know. Huh. My brain is bursting. Okay, let's go to... Yeah, see, Kumakura was here, but it wasn't in the dialogue. They just cut him out and did Moma dirty. Shoma, where are you? Oh!
いやー、冬のこたつちゃんは最高だわー。
夏に入るやつはいないがな。
ちょっと水木、いきなり人んち上がり込んで勝手にこたつ入らないでくれる？
What the hell?
何？
別に。それよりちょっと聞きたいことがあってさ、今時間ある？
そういうの普通玄関先で聞くことじゃない？
こんなところにこたつちゃんがいるのが悪いんだよ。こたつちゃん、目だぞ。目。
I don't know if I should be pissed or what, but did they seriously just... Everybody gets a new look, and Shoma looks and sounds the exact same? Did Shoma not hit puberty? What's going on? Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, I'm actually disappointed. I'm disappointed. Okay, after all that hyping up, I can live with the same look, but I really feel like he should maybe have a deeper voice now. Yeah, but no, apparently. Okay, whatever you say then, it's not like we can say anything.
お前ら、こたつの中でなんかしてないよな。
するかボケ。は？ごめん、気にしないで。しょうまくん、突然ですが問題です。保育園、小学生、社会人、この中で一番大きいのは？
社会人じゃないの？
正解は保育園。なぜなら小学生と社会人は人だけど保育園は建物だから。
やられた。
It's... Did he get bigger? Did he get bigger at all? Because I feel like I'm looking at 18-year-old Mizuki and 12-year-old Shoma. It is what it is. The robot is here, dude. There are mysterious parts scattered all over. TV remote.
T-shirt 姿でリュック背負って歩いてると背中のとこどんどんめくれてきちゃうよな。
Is that a good thing? It could be a good thing.
あの人形喋るんだね。
ああ、僕が改造したわけじゃないよ。
父さんがもらってきた時にはすでに発話機能がついてたんだ。
水木、今だ。乳房を振り乱して踊るんだ。
なんでだよ。なんでもない。
Aiba, you little devil. Nobody knows about my eyeball after all these years? That's actually kind of unbelievable. Like, I lost my eyeball, got a new one, and no one's wondering, hey, how come it seems like it's pretty cool.
相棒、変顔してみて。
なんでだよ。
いいから。
たく、しょうがないな。これでどうだ？
普通じゃん。しょうがないだろ。今はこの姿なんだから。
Poem written by Komeji. Acute protrusion. Alright. Are you surviving okay? Like the economics of an 18-year-old surviving while still going to school? Or do we not talk about these things? Do we just pretend they don't exist here? Mizuki has inheritance, but Shoma, probably not so much. Alright, Shoma.
あいつのことは今でも許せない。僕が正義の鉄槌を下してやる。
お？
しょうまくん。
Shoma can't be the terror. He wouldn't kill his own dad. But it sounds like he wants revenge for something. There's a lot of parts to this whole murder mystery here. How are you?
見ての通りだよ。見てわかんないから聞いてんじゃん。しょうまくんって落ち込んでるのかなと思って話しかけたら元気だったり、逆に元気そうだなと思って声をかけたらなんか機嫌が悪かったりするでしょ。まあ別に普通だよ。楽しいこともないけどさ。いつものしょうまくんだね。なんだよそれ。失礼しちゃうな。
Don't be such a Debbie Downer, Shoma. How was camping?
ただの気分転換だよ。この時期にあんまりいい思い出はないからさ。
Yeah, this is like the exact date that his dad died on.
戻ってきたら事件で大騒ぎになってたけど。
Hey, we only saw Tokiko's body down there, but Komeji's body presumably would also be somewhere.
水木の用事もその事件に関係あったり？まあそんな感じかな。
Do you know about Nikes?
もちろん知ってるよ。僕も一応会員だったから。
ほう。
昔の話だよ。今は脱会してるから関係ない。だけどナイクスのこと詳しく知ってるんだよね。詳しくっていうか競技のこととかその程度しか。
About the Nirvana Initiative.
構想のことはよくわからないな。僕が知ってるのはニルバーナトライアルって呼ばれてる動画のことだけで。
Trial in English. I continue to ask Shoma about Nikes, but he knew nothing more than I already knew. Hey, your robot.
ああ、これキャンプに行って戻ってきたら前に作ったやつがどっか行っちゃってさ。
Okay, so somebody stole your robot and committed crimes with it. Who would know you would have that robot, though? What? Someone's like, I'm gonna, not the killing part, I'll kill somebody, and then I need to do this elaborate plan to set them in the middle of a field. How can I do that? Oh, I know. You know this kid called Shoma? He has a one-wheeled robot in his house. That'll be perfect for this. Like, what? What?
しょうがないから新しく作ってるんだよ。前のがなくなった？盗まれたの？わからないけど、勝手に動くわけないし。多分そうなんじゃないかな。
Well, it has to be someone who knows about the existence of this robot. Does someone around us?
誰だか知らないけど、いい迷惑だよ。前のロボットのこと知ってる人ってどのくらいいたの？親しい人にしか話してないよ。ああ、だけど 前に聞き込みに来た龍騎って刑事には見せたかな。龍騎。
No, I think they're trying to throw me off here. Ryuki is crazy, but he's not a murderer. Or is he?
ショーマに嘘をついている様子はない。競技場で使われたロボットのことは本当に知らないようだな。
Do we want to tell him?
相棒、しょうまくんの様子にいつもと変わったところとかないよね。
普段と比べて目立った変化は見られない。嘘はついていないはずだ。
Yeah, you can say that again. His appearance does not tell me anything.
よかった。事件に巻き込まれたりはしてないんだね。
だが、震えの左半身の運搬にどうしてショーマのロボットが使われたのか。その理由は依然として不明のままだ。
まだしょうまくんのロボットだって決まったわけじゃないでしょ。
Could be a unicycle.
確かにそうだが。
ねえ水木、ついでだし僕からも質問させてよ。6年前、震えジンの右半身は突然スタジオで燃えたよね。あれ、犯人はどうやったのか調べられた？ああ、それはね、震えの右半身にはテルミット反応を利用した爆弾が仕込まれてたの。
Wait. He's gonna commit crimes after you tell him that, because he wants revenge.
その爆弾、時間が経ったら起爆する仕組みになってて。そっか。でもそんなこと聞いてどうするつもり？別に。
Yeah.
それより仕事中なんじゃないの？こんなとこで油売ってると上司に叱られるよ。
ショーマの言う通りだ。ボスに嫌味を言われないよう、水木は種馬のように働かないと。馬車馬のように働かないと。
今違う単語が聞こえた気がするんだけど。
It's Shoma. He literally hasn't changed since the first time I met him. I'm angry. I'm angry. All of the hype led to nothing. But could that be plot relevant? Oh my god, I'm too scared to think about this. Like, what if it is? Holy crap, that'd be insane. I don't know. Let's move on. Let's move on. Aioen.
Ryan はと。いた、あそこだ。
待て水木、何か様子が変だ。
え？
Kizuna?
そんなに構わずとも結構です。これくらいは一人でできます。
ごめんよ、キズナッチ。気に障ったなら今日は帰るよ。俺で力になれることがあったら言ってくれ。いつだって飛んでくるからさ。
私を憐れんでいるのですか
？え
？6年前のあの日、私は不自由な体となりました。あれだけ好きだったダンスももう二度とは踊れません。あの時あなたは私を守れなかった。そう、何度も謝っていましたね。だから私がこうなったことに見当違いの責任を感じ、そばにいる。違いますか、ライアン？
違う。俺はただキズナッチを。
行くのか？
当たり前でしょ。
Should we really be butting in?
水木ちゃん。
お姉様。
I don't want to butt into other people's businesses, but at this rate, it also feels like they're not going to be able to resolve anything. And it's not like Lion is a perp, so he should stop saying sorry. And it gets really old hearing that. But Kizuna, the stuff that she's thinking about is like the absolute worst scenario that she can conjure up in her own head, which is not reality.
キズナッチ、やっぱり辛かったんだよね。普段から無理してたんだろうな。
この前ウィンクシンクした際も兆候は現れていたが、それが爆発したんだろう。
It's Lion. He seems to be in lower spirits than usual. I don't think now is the right time to talk to him about the stuff. I don't even think he would have anything useful to say anyway. Yeah, I don't... Lion, I don't think he should keep saying sorry. Not only does it get old, but it's like... why do we say sorry? Like, for ourselves or for other people? Or because you want Kizuna to forgive you? But anyway, you didn't do anything wrong, right? So stop it. Kizzy.
すみません。お恥ずかしいところをお見せしてしまって。
No. What's wrong, Lion?
ああ、キズナッチを怒らせちゃってさ。俺が罪悪感で一緒にいるんじゃないかって。違うって言ってるんだけど、こういうの言葉にするだけじゃダメなんだよな。
Just treat her like normal. Treat her like how you always would have.
水木、目的を見失ってないか？我々はライアンに夕べのことを聞くために。
それはあと、このまま二人をほっとけないでしょ。なんとかして仲直りさせてあげないと。
どうやって？
それは
一度壊れてしまったものを復元するのは難しい。時間の矢は逆向きには飛ばないからな。
Okay, this is definitely some kind of foreshadowing. What about the glass vase then, huh? Why was it fixed? Did someone buy a new one? Arrow of time only moves in one direction.
え？今なんて言った？
時間の矢は。
それだ！ 6年前に埋めたタイムカプセル！あの関係数を掘り起こせば、きっと。
ね、水木さん！
どこに行かれるんですか？
Will this really work?
確かこの辺に埋めたはずなんだけど。
I can kind of imagine that for the past 6 years, because what we know of Line is that he's a pretty carefree, funny jokester kind of guy, but for the past 6 years, he might not have been like that at all because he was feeling so guilty over not being able to protect Kizzy, which, like, you know, it doesn't make Kizzy feel good. The roots of this tree.
水木、埋めた関係数を探してるんだろ？だったら。あった！これか。
ライアン、今すぐシャベルを借りてきて。
なんだよ急に。死体でも埋めるつもりか？
違うよ、掘り出すの。
死体を？
そうじゃなくて、タイムカプセルを。
タイム
カプセル。
The letter.
よかった。靴壊れてないみたいだ。手紙の方も無事っぽい。
読んでみてよ。
え、今？
それとももう一度埋めて6年待つ？
わかったよ。俺は。
どうしたの？
いや、さすがにこれを読むのは照れくさくて。
いいから早く。
俺はキズナッチのことが大好きだ。大好きだ。初めて彼女を目にした時、マジで天使が舞い降りてきたのかと思った。その瞬間、俺は雷に打たれたかのような衝撃を覚え、自分の人生の全てを彼女のために捧げようと決めた。一緒に缶ケースに入れたガラスの靴、そいつは決して変わることのない俺っちの誓いの証だ。6年後の俺よ、もしもキズナッチを泣かせるようなことがあったら承知しねえからな。そんなことしたら今すぐお前のところに飛んでってお前の顔面をぶん殴ってやる。たとえどんなことがあっても彼女のそばにいてやってくれ。彼女が辛い時、苦しんでる時に全力で彼女のことを支えてやってくれ。仮にお前の恋が実らなかったとしても、どうか彼女の笑顔を絶やさぬように 一生をかけて彼女を幸せにしてやってほしい。それが今の心からの俺の願いだ。
じゃあ次はキズナッチね。はい、これ。
いや、でも
はなし。さっさと読む。
わかりました。6年後の私へ、あなたは今どんな思いを抱いているのでしょう。私はまだあの人への気持ちが定まりません。ただ将来どんな思いを抱くにせよ、自分に正直であるべきだとは思っております。しがらみを気にするのは私らしくありません。無理ならば無理だときっぱりと伝えましょう。その方が彼にとってもいいことだと思います。けれど逆にもしもそれ以外の思いがあるのなら、ごめんなさい、ライアン。
それってもしかしてお断りの？
いえ、そうではなくて、先ほどのことです。八つ当たりをしてしまって申し訳なかったんだと。本当にごめんなさい。大切な人に辛く当たるなんて最低でした。それでももしもこんな私でもいいというのなら、ライアン、これからも。
キスナッチ、あの時言った通りだよ。やっぱ6年経っても俺の思いは変わらなかった。俺っちの愛は永遠に不滅なんだ。
私は違うかもしれません。私の気持ちは6年経って変わりました。今私はあなたのことをお慕い申しております。あなたは私の王子様です。
キスナッチ、キスナッチ。
神よ。
Well, we helped them get over it.
で、水木ちゃん、何しに来たの？
ね。
I asked Lion if I had overlooked anything from last night. He quickly told me that I hadn't.
一体何のために来たのやら。
まあいいじゃんいいじゃん。二人のこと幸せにできたんだからさ。
Well, if they're happy, I guess that's okay then. The time capsule, it's beaten up. I'm glad.
まったくだ。水木ちゃん様々だよ。今日は最悪なもんを見るわ。キズナッチに嫌われかけるわで。俺っちの人生史上最悪の日になりかけたけど、最高の日に早変わりだな。
ああ、ホラケンの地下に行ったのは日付変わった直後くらいだったもんね。
ああ、本当にな。あの件も含めるとさらにとんでもないことに。
含めると？
お？
相棒、ライアンにウィンクシンクしてもいいかな？
止めはしないが、その理由は？
なんとなく勘だよ。ライアン、何か隠してるような気が。
ふむ。
Really? I thought he just his focus was so much on Kizuna that the Horidori stuff doesn't even matter. Oh, interesting. It's good that the problem is solved.
ありがとうございます。すべてお姉様のおかげです。ただお父様が何とおっしゃるかなと、そのことだけが少々気がかりで。ですが 私ももう大人ですからね。自分で何とか解決してみせます。
Well, you're not getting married or anything, you're just dating. It's fine. He won't. If he sees that Lion's been so dedicated to you for the past 6 years, hopefully that'll win some brownie points too. Lion? What's going on? Oh!
つうか、なんで驚いてんだよ。まさか知らなかったっていうのか。
Wait, when was this? Did this happen outside while we were in the room?
まあ、そりゃそうか。知ってたら俺に頼んでくるわけねえもんな。こいつの鍵を開けてくれなんて。
Somebody else asked him to open?
どういうこと？さあ、よくわからんが、ライアンは何か衝撃的なものを見てしまったようだな。さっき言ってた最悪なもんとはそのことで。
When he said stuff was shocking, I thought he was just talking about how we saw dead bodies and stuff. I mean, that was pretty shocking down there. Seeing all those awful things. Okay, he said, whoo, could have been bad. We saw a bunch of really bad stuff. And then Mizuki's like, oh, you mean the dead people stuff, right? And Lion's like, oh, yeah. So not the dead people stuff, but something else? What could be worse than seeing half dead bodies? Well, there was someone else there.
それじゃ、そろそろ私は行くよ。二人とも末永くお幸せに。
もう、お姉様ったら。
ああ、キズナッチを世界一、いや、宇宙一幸せにしてみせるぜ。
ライアンまで。
ところで水木、ライアンの件だが、このまま放っておいていいのか？
Yeah, are we just gonna leave?
さっきのウィンクシンクの件だね。確かに気にはなるんだけど、ひとまず他の調査が優先かな。
了解した。では次の場所に向かおう。
Sometimes I don't remember if this happened that much in the first eye, but like I feel like we've come across so many things in this game that are just like, hey, why are we not investigating this? Why are we not investigating that? Like the hidden room thing, they were teasing it for, I feel like a full 10 hours before we actually got to see it. We kept going back to Horadori and never looking at it, and then it's like, aha! We know that something is wrong here, but we're not being told what, and we can't look more into it. So sometimes it's a bit like, come on, man. What's the best thing about zombies? Person who I like became a zombie. Who became a zombie? It's common they join your side, but it is sad. What? No, E, I'm not close to done asking the questions, E. I'm curious about everyone else's answers, so I will go on a journey to the other world line, E. Hitomi E went off. Bye. Can you answer more questions so I can become an adulty? How are you feeling right now? I don't feel anything. That's not good, E. Go to the hospital, E. No, we don't do that around here. Everyone in this game just lives with the mental issues they have. They don't go to the hospital. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you guys later, Lion. You definitely know more, but we just don't get to know for now. Gen? Amame. Still sad.
De, Mizuki, 今日は何しに？
ちょっとね、豆ちゃんから話を聞きに。
忙しいので早くしてもらえると助かるよ。
There's nobody here.
ケンちゃんは関係ないんだけど。
甘めが忙しいという意味だ。
もしかしてゲンちゃん怒ってる？
いや、別に。
そう？なんか機嫌が悪そうに見えるけど。
ご覧の通り、私はいつも笑顔だよ。
まあいいや。
It's clearly angry.
というわけで豆ちゃん、話を聞かせてもらえる？
He's just overprotective of Amame, so if we're looking for her, he wants to, like, not have us bother her. Picture of Ganesha. Yeah, it's pretty much it. The freezer, I'm still, yeah, the freezer door, ... It feels like they want to say more about this too. But not now? Come on, that's gotta be relevant somehow. Why are you in a bad mood?
だから悪くないと言ってるだろ。仕事に集中してるだけだよ。
There's nobody here. About Nikes.
ああ。そんな組織が存在するらしいね。だが詳しいことは何も。
About the Nirvana Initiative?
なんだいそれは。聞いたこともないな。
Amame didn't tell you about this? Find that kind of hard to believe too. Do you know anything about the Horadori Institute then?
簡単に聞いてくれるね。あの研究所のことは。なんというか。私にとって非常に重たいものなんだよ。こんなところで片手間に話すようなことではない。もしどうしても知りたいというのなら、仕事が終わってからにしてくれないかな。
I don't know if Mizuki wants to, but if we tell him that we were also, like, we have similar experiences, he might be willing to open up. Genny, he seems a bit mean today. I guess you can't really tell with his mask on. Yeah, but you can tell by his voice. Mame doesn't seem to be doing well. She hasn't been doing well for 6 years. Really, after we saw the terror with Komeji. Are you not feeling well?
ここのところなんか体調が良くなくて。でも大丈夫だから気にしないで。
Is this the side effects of some gene therapy thing? About Nikes.
名前は知ってるよ。オカルト系のサイトで見たから。だけど具体的にどんな組織なのかは。
Well, what about the Nirvana Initiative?
だから前にも言ったけど詳しいことは知らないんだって。ネットで軽く見ただけだし。
Horadori?
ホラー犬？中国憲法の一種かな。聞いたこともないよ、そんな名前。
Well, that was fruitful.
水木、これを見てくれ。
アメちゃん。
彼女だけじゃない。ゲンの方も。
どういうこと？
二人とも何か隠し事をしているようだ。
しょうがない。ちょっと覗かせてもらおうかな。
But we can only have one. We can only have one. Unless if Aiba does the whole backup battery trick again.
どうすればいいの？あの人の言うこと聞かないと。私は
Nobody knows that she talked to the terror before. Is the terror still asking her to do stuff or blackmailing her somehow? Oh no.
お父さん、助けて。天国から見守ってくれてるんでしょ。だったら。あの人。
それとお父さんとも言っていたな。
Wait, Amame has a mom? Her dad is in heaven? Is that suspicious? I thought her dad left the family or something, but I'm pretty sure they never mentioned that specifically before. Is that supposed to be someone we know? Or just a random dad? Well, Chikara is dead, but no, no. Tokiko's kid should be the terror. Go, let's go.
天国ってことは。
Are you gonna ask, really? About your dad?
マメちゃん、ちょっと聞きにくいんだけど、マメちゃんのお父さんって亡くなってるの？6年前に。
What? And we didn't know about this? Aren't we good friends? Wait. Then that actually seems like it could be somebody we know then. Chikara? Komeji? I haven't forgotten about Shoma's sister yet, okay? Shoma's sister. So, Komeji and his wife divorced. And then they mentioned the sister in exactly one dialogue line and then never brought it up again. And then Shoma never mentioned anything about having a sister. But how many dads are here? Like, I'm just trying to think of all the dads that are possible. Jin Furue? I don't... What? How can we not know about this stuff, though? If they're all related, don't we know about the relations of... the family relations of the people that we know? Our friends and all that? Oh, thank you.
おい待て、ウィンクシンクは一度使ったら充電が必要だと。
予備電源を使えばいけるんでしょ。
一昨日絆ドライヤーにした時のことだな。あれは特例中の特例であって。
うるさい、いいからするの。
どうなっても知らんからな。
What are the consequences?
ごめんね、ケンちゃん。こんな話聞かせちゃって。
大丈夫だよ、アマメ。私は違ったんだ。命を懸けて君を守ると。だからどうか安心してほしい。
今のは
ゲンはアマメから何か重大な秘密を打ち明けられた。
The terror might have told her to not say anything about certain things, but Gen being her best friend, maybe she did tell him anyway, but he's not telling anybody.
どうやらそういうことのようだが。それにしても参ったな。
そうだね。二人とも何か重要なことを隠してるみたいだし。
ああ、それもあるが、もう一つ。すべてお前のせいだからな。
What?
何のこと？
バッテリー切れだ。
Oh.
ちょっと待ってよ。相棒？
Uh-oh.
あ、そろそろ私バイトに行かないと。
私もちょっと買い出しに食材が切れてしまったから。
そんな。それじゃあね。
ではな。
They just kicked us out. Well, I don't even have Aiba anymore.
たくなんなのよもう。
There's information, but no one's willing to tell us it. We've already looked into the somniums of both Amame and Gen, so we can't do it again, and we're not gonna find much else. Okay.